Welcome to Crime Club. I'm your host, AJ. My aim for this channel is to produce and publish some of the most interesting crime-related stories. In our debut video, we will be discussing one of the biggest drug busts that disrupted the supply of cocaine in southern England. In February 2023, a high-stakes smuggling operation unfolded in the dark waters of the English Channel. Stephen Lloyd-Jones and his two associates, Tiamo Zanaj and Kursat Kizilkaya, were apprehended by police at Sovereign Harbour, Eastbourne, after returning with a large quantity of Class A drugs. Stephen Lloyd-Jones, a 56-year-old self-proclaimed master mariner from Folkestone, Kent, was no stranger to the sea. Known for his expertise, Stephen was a trusted member of the criminal enterprise, and he was recruited for the mission that promised significant monetary gain as well as a significant level of risk. Having taken the leading role in the operation, Stephen was referred to by his co-conspirators as the captain, and was responsible for sourcing the equipment required to successfully collect and transport the drugs back to Sovereign Harbour where they departed from. After purchasing a 35F Kingfisher Sport Explorer boat, suitably named Well Plumbed, for $100,000, Stephen and the crew equipped it with state-of-the-art navigation devices, radars, flotation devices, and a crane capable of lifting up to a ton in preparation for the illicit journey they were to embark on. Under the cover of darkness, the crew set out to meet a cargo ship in the Channel, just north of Guernsey, to receive the drugs. The daring operation was by no means an easy task, and the crew experienced significant challenges. Rough seas and severe adverse weather conditions caused significant damage to the drug-filled boat and injuries to the crew, including serious injuries to Stephen's fingers. This resulted in the loss of over half of the quantity of drugs expected to make it back to shore. Despite these setbacks, the crew managed to retrieve 350 kilograms of cocaine, worth a wholesale value of £9 million and an estimated street value of up to £35 million. Upon returning to Sovereign Harbour, Stephen, Tiamo and Kursat were apprehended by the police, with the authorities seizing the cocaine hidden in waterproof holdalls, meticulously wrapped and ready for distribution. Images found on Tiamo's phone demonstrated how the cocaine had been wrapped in 1-kilogram blocks before being loaded into waterproof holdall bags. Each holdall contained 25 individually wrapped blocks of cocaine, with 14 holdalls subsequently loaded into giant white sacks that were collected from the cargo ship and towed behind the boat. In a 5-week trial at Kingston Crown Court, Stephen Lloyd-Jones and his co-conspirators, Tiamo Zanaj and Kursat Kizilkaya, were found guilty of conspiracy to smuggle cocaine. The court heard how Stephen played a leading role, detailing the action he had taken when sourcing the equipment and coordinating the operation. On September 4, 2024, Stephen Lloyd-Jones was sentenced to 24 years in prison. Co-conspirator Tiamo Zanaj received a 22-year sentence, and with Kursat Kizilkaya's sentencing still pending, it is safe to assume he will also receive a lengthy sentence for his smaller role in the conspiracy, with the judge highlighting in court the significant potential damages the drugs would have on society in Britain. Speaking after the sentencing, Paul Goddard, a senior prosecutor for the Crown Prosecution Service, said, "Stephen Lloyd-Jones and Tiamo Zanaj tried to minimize their role in this serious criminal enterprise by suggesting they were acting under duress, but there can be no doubt that they were recruited as trusted individuals for their expertise and in return for significant financial gain." Lloyd-Jones spun a web of lies whilst sourcing the equipment needed to smuggle such a large quantity of drugs, telling people that he was using the boat for commercial diving or needed equipment for family members that were crab fishermen. None of this was true at all. He and Zanaj knew exactly what they were doing and had an agreed mission to smuggle a vast amount of cocaine into the UK, which, if successful, would have been worth tens of millions of pounds. The Crown Prosecution Service will continue to work tirelessly to interrupt any and all activity by organised criminal gangs and ensure they face the consequences of their actions. The case of Stephen Lloyd-Jones and his crew serves as a stark reminder of the lengths to which individuals will go for financial gain, and the relentless efforts of law enforcement to combat drug smuggling. With Stephen sentenced to a 24-year sentence at the age of 56, it is likely he will spend the rest of his life incarcerated. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content.